In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to use the Trimble File Flipper program to create Earthworks machine control files from an existing GCS 900 file. So what I want to do first is locate the data that I'm going to use to make this design. So I already have a GCS 900 design in my machine control data folder on my USB stick. So I'm just going to browse to it and double check and make sure that these files are there. So I have an SVL, an SVD, and a CAL file. So those are the three components I'm going to need to make this Earthworks file. So I'm going to minimize this and open up the Trimble File Flipper program on my desktop, and it's going to ask me to browse for those three files. So I'm going to hit the browse button. It's going to take me out to my Windows environment. I'm going to go into my machine control data folder on my stick. In the all folder, there's my design that I need, and I'm going to grab these two files. So I'm going to hold control and grab the SVL and the SVD and hit open. And make sure you double check these two boxes here that both of them are checked, and hit continue. And it says what system am I going to be using, so I'm going to use the Earthworks system. I'm going to click that button. Is this a new project? It is a new project. I haven't done anything with this one before, so I'm going to name it. I'm going to call this Atwater Village. Hit accept. And it's going to ask me where do I want this project library to go. So I'm going to choose the root folder of my stick. So I already have a project library on this stick, so I want to just go to the root folder. So I just make sure that it shows the E drive as my USB and hit select folder. Will I be using GPS? Yes. And I do have a local site calibration for this site, so I'm going to click that button. And it's going to browse out to that same folder, machine control data all, into the finished grade model, and hit the CAL file right there and hit open. Will I be using a geoid? No. So it's going to ask me to review the selections. So here's my design name, and this is going to be my project name right here, Atwater Village, and it's going to double check. It's going to go to the E drive, which is my USB, into project library, into the projects folder, and this is the name of my project. So all these are correct. I'm going to hit save. It's going to convert the file and put it onto the stick. So all I have to do is just transfer it right to the machine. And I'm just going to go back out to the stick after it gets converted and double check that everything is there. So I'm going to go into the GCS 900 stick, project library, into the project folder, and there's my project name, and then into the office data. Here's my calibration, and in my design folder there is my DSZ, which is the correct Earthworks design.